The thing to understand is what is a brain tumor. And I think even before we talk about what is a brain tumor, I think it's important to understand what is a tumor. Now, tumor is a overgrowth of normal cells which are there in any part of the body, and because of the failure of some DNA genes in our DNA which control the multiplication of cells, and these are very important genes which are called as anti-oncogenes. Now, whenever there is a mutation in one of these genes because of various environment and other factors, what happens is cells multiply to create a mass which is called as a tumor. Now, tumor is simply a mass of cells, and one has to be very clear that tumor does not mean cancer. So, what is the difference between tumor and cancer? Now, just like tumor, cancer is a collection of cells, but these are malignant cells. Now, the differentiating things between a tumor and a cancer is that cancer is usually invasive. It is more spread than what you currently see it on the CT scan or the MRI, because the cancer cells are actually invading locally, and they can also spread through the bloodstream to a distant organ. For example, a lung cancer with a deposit in the brain, or a liver cancer with a deposit in the lung or in the brain. So, tumor and cancer are totally different. So, tumor, what I mean by tumor is a benign tumor. A benign tumor, which means that it is a non-cancer tumor, is a localized tumor. It does not invade locally, it does not go to any other place with the bloodstream. It remains confined at one place, and the good thing about a tumor or a benign tumor is that with successful treatment, the person can have a practically normal lifespan and a normal quality of life. So, there is no reason to get afraid of the word tumor. Now, cancer on the other hand, as I said, is a different disease which typically needs not only surgery but radiotherapy and chemotherapy and so on. So, I think it's first of all very important not to be in a panic situation, to understand whether the condition is a benign tumor or it is a cancer.